Oh, hey everybody, Adam Davidson, RadCast for Friday, March 30th, 2017. There's this video that hit the internet about 10 years ago, and it's these people who are singing the song that goes like this. Jesus is a friend of mine. And that's really the recurring chorus again and again and again. It hit the internet by storm, and we all shared it and watched it, all of us in the evangelical subculture at least. And we were fascinated and ashamed all at the same time. It was very surreal. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can Google it if you want, but I must warn you, you will never be able to forget it once you've seen it. It's not horrific or terrible. The message, the content is great. It's just one of those moments where you watch a video with your eyes wide open. Wide-eyed wonder, as I like to call it. I say all that to say this. John 11. That's the scripture reading for today. It's the gospel reading for this coming Sunday. And it's the story of Lazarus. It's a tragic story with an awesome ending. Lazarus dies and Jesus raises him to new life. It's pretty amazing. But the one thing that stands out to me in this story, which is kind of familiar yet so amazing in what it reveals yet, is verse 11. This is John 11:11. John 11, yeah, okay, 11:11. Jesus went on to tell the boys, the disciples, he said, "Our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, but I'm going there to wake him up." It's just a little like chunk inside the story. Our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, but I'm going there to wake him up, because they hear that Lazarus is sick, and Jesus is like, we should go heal him. And when Jesus says our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, what he means is that Lazarus is dead, at least as we know it on this earth. And the disciples are confused. Anyway, it's a great story. But it's that one little phrase, our friend Lazarus. I was thinking about that. That's a really powerful phrase that Jesus uses to describe his relationship to us and to the people we know. Our friend, our mutual friend Lazarus. Like, think about who Jesus is. He is God. He's fully God. And yet he's fully man. He's both and. And this human being who is divine calls himself a friend to sinners and a friend to our friends, which is amazing. How do we relate to Jesus? Man, he is one of us. He is one of us. He's a friend. He's a buddy. He's a pal. He is. It sounds probably irreverent maybe or uncomfortable, but you know, like we have a mutual friend, Jesus and I, and it's Lazarus. Like, how strange is that? How human is Jesus? He's fully human. He's one of us, and yet he's not. And the thing that makes him amazing is that he maintains his friendship all the way to his sacrifice. That greater love hath no one than this, that he would lay down his life for his friends. And Jesus goes on to say, you are my friends if you do what I command. So be a friend of Jesus. Be a friend of his by knowing him and hanging out with him and doing what he asks. That's what friendship with the Lord is. That's RadCast.